doing is trying to get that target lined up in the center. I got to move this.
Okay, we have to make sure that eye mark is lined up in the center. Yeah. Cool. Now it moved. Yeah.
So I'll usually take it till it buckles a little bit. You can see it kind of give and then come back off of it just a touch. And then this is our, it probably should be the same size as the last one, so it should be all right. Get that up. Side guide. It's okay over there, and might be a little tight. Can't pinch it either. This one's got a little extra stuff on it. Just want to make sure that side guide will float. You don't want it too tight up against that paper. It's just to guide it. You don't want it pinching it. And then this one, I've got a little bit of gappage there. That's fine. Okay. Now it's only going to come up until it sees this sensor. There's a reflector here and a sensor over there. When it sees that sensor, it'll stop. It's not ready to feed yet. It's just starting. You have to start the machine and it will find the bottom of the foot and it's set off of the foot as far as height goes. We'll see here in a second. We'll start it up. So I'm just starting the press and you'll see it coming up finding itself. Now this switch here is the one I told you was thick or thin paper. See how it bumps? And then it changes how much it comes up. But now it's there. That's its set position according to the foot. So what you want to look at is this gate right here, the metal gate. When it flips up, you generally want about 5 millimeters showing. Because this paper is so thin, I'm giving it a little bit more so when it picks the sheet and shoves it forward, it can't shove a bunch of them forward. So I'm down, I don't know, about 15 millimeters or so that the gate holds back the sheets underneath. It's only going to pick the top one and bring it forward. Okay. So you got backers here, that way the sheet can't float this way. And then you got separation fingers here. So everything runs off of this set screw. You can make it tighter, you can make it looser, whatever you want. So I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. This one actually I think needs a different spring. See how it sticks? It should come back down to here. It should come down to there, like this one. This one is something. I need to look at that. Yeah, it's sticky or something. And then these blast air into the sheets, so it will raise the sheets just in a little bubble so that it takes it to these pickup suckers.
This one blast air?
Yep, whenever I turn it on.
Nice.
Okay. I've got control here for how much air comes out of these. That's right here. And then this one, when it lifts the sheet, this foot will blast air to kind of lift the front of the sheet up. So usually these I have turned up, depending on the sheet, that's ones I use. This one, all of these I generally turn down quite a bit. So you've got air blast, you see the hose here. This one is this side. This one is that metal gate that's flipping, has air that'll blast on it to lift the sheet up as well. That one you may have to play with to get it right. And then this turns the vacuum on those green belts up or down. Okay, so on a light sheet, I don't put a lot on it. Then you have this adjustment will make these suckers kick in and out. So see how it's kicking them forward? So now just the back of the sucker's touching.
Okay, I see. It will change the angle of the vacuum suction cups.
Right, the pickup sucker, it will level it out. So now
Perfect.
it's,
Marks is actually
Yep, it
self-explanatory.
shows it.
Nice.
and then this one adjusts the height, so I can raise that up, or I can lower them.
Cool.
So you really just want it to touch the top of the sheet. This one is a skew adjustment, so it will change the height of just this forwarding sucker. It will either raise or lower it, so you can skew the sheet. And then this one is your overall height of the feeder head on that metal plate. So if I want to bring it up, I'll turn it clockwise.
Oh.
And now it'll come up closer to the top of that metal plate. Okay? So we'll see, let's get that controller, see how it picks one. Stay there, so we'll watch and see how it picks one here. And that's what you want, is it just to pick the one and separate it. And then I'm going to stop it. So I manually stopped it so that it's at the headstock. So I've got one here and one here. The metal, that's a metal finger that stops that sheet. That way it registers it now. It's looking at the front lay sensors to make sure it's in. And now it's either gonna look for the side lay or the camera. We're gonna go to the camera here in a minute because you got a target. So the one thing I always check is my sensors. So you can see the red lights on all of them because that side lay, it's under the sensor. Front lay's on, all of them are blocked, so they're showing red. If it doesn't read a sheet, like if I send that out there,
Yeah, it turned off this.
now this one goes off. So when there's no sheet, it should read, it actually is 100.0 and 90.0. And what that is the red is how much light comes off of that mirror and returns. It should be 100% always when there's no sheet and it's on the mirror. 90 means anything below a 10% drop, I'm showing blocked. So it's only got to reduce light by 10% for it to say, okay, a sheet's there. And that's generally how they're always set up. Now you'll see once it sees a sheet, that red light drops to 28%. It's 28.8 or 9. That means that that sheet is now blocking that sensor and it's only getting 28% return light because it's not seeing the mirror anymore. And that's, you want to make sure your red lights, these two account for these two. Those are the main two that you'll pay attention to. You'll make sure you're there before you set the rest of the sheet up for feeding. Okay?
Okay, are we gonna put that one back?
No, because I'm not using it anyway. So right now, this is just a sheet guide. Right? It's just guiding the sheet in because I'm not using that as my side. I'm not even going to use this one. So generally, if you use a side guide, you're going to set it to where you can see the sheet is right on the edge of that block.
Oh, okay.
Because it will pull the sheet to the light. It pulls it till the light reads, and then that's it. It goes in. You don't want it to go under the light, and if you're too far away, it can't pull it to it. So usually I start on the edge of that block. It'll pull it to the light, and then if you need to change registration, you've got a little bit of room to play. If you have to move a bunch, then you have to move the stock and the side guide. And we'll go over that. Do you guys want to do lunch before we get totally into
Sure.
this?
Yeah.